Welcome back to the HoodCast.
The opinions expressed on the HoodCast are those of the guests and the host. They reflect no inference or agreements by Hood Tech Productions or Hood Tech Productions LLC or HoodCast LLC.
The information presented on the HoodCast is not intended to offend any race, creed, religion, sexual orientation, or nation of origin. Please listen at your own discretion.
It is now time. It's time. Get ready. Get ready. Let's do it.
What it do, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Hood Tech Presents the HoodCast. We back, baby. Yo, we back in this thing. www.hoodtechproductions.com, where in fact you see our merch. So, support thing coming, y'all. www.hoodtechproductions.com. As many times as I've been saying it, I love to be back. I love you, world. Welcome back to another edition of Hood Tech Presents the HoodCast. This is HoodCast episode 343. Fresh off one. We rested. We rested to get back to work. So it's time to bring in the co-host, y'all. Willie Biggs.
What's up, people? Good to be back.
And the Empress. Jen.
Oh, I ran to get here. Okay. I'm here.
I should be in the middle because I am the boss. Damn, I wish I had my damn voice to the
yeah,
side.
it's cute. Okay.
Shit. Welcome back, my crew. My lovely crew. Welcome back.
How was everybody's Easter?
Mine was pretty straight.
Uneventful.
You said who?
Uneventful, the way I like it. Quiet.
Nobody cooked, Biggs?
Yeah, no, we had over, actually my youngest son came home, brought his girlfriend with him. And we had
the new Alpha.
The new Alpha, yeah. He came back and brought his girlfriend.
AKA Head Bonnable. He thought I forgot I've been calling him that he was a baby.
Right. But yeah, he came home and my oldest couldn't make it. He was working, but we had family dinner. But like I said, that was low key and quiet and just the way I like it.
Yeah, Mama cooked. My two brothers were here. One from Okinawa, Japan. The other one from Stuttgart, Germany. They came in and surprised her for the Easter holiday.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, she cooked. Mom has discovered Instagram.
Oh God.
That's the young kids platform.
Wait a minute. So if y'all want to go see approximately 120 photos of church events in HD resolution and pictures of step pops walking on.
What's the church dude that got indicted at Canarsie, the one that faked his robbery?
Oh,
he was all on Instagram.
Yeah, Easter he was.
Yeah, he's trying to be a superhero. They ain't locked his ass up yet.
He's under indictment. It's coming.
It's coming.
Speaking of indictments.
Oh wow.
Speaking of indictments. Yes.
It's just crazy. Oh! Before you go into that though, I got a public service announcement.
Oh shit.
BBLs.
It's killing y'all.
It's killing y'all. Please stop that shit. Please. Don't walk around here looking like
ants.
You said BBLs?
Yeah, them Brazilian butt lifts. That shit is out.
Oh, boy, I'm about to say, I'm like, there is a new drug out?
No, go to the gym, do some squats, do some leg presses, but please stop letting them doctors butcher y'all asses up.
I saw a girl the other day, her ass had deflated.
Oh, then we know what's worse is when you see them with the one hip, where they didn't take on one hip and now they got that crooked booty.
Right.
Oh my God.
So you telling me that there are females out here in this world that will get one of those procedures and then know it's fucked up, won't go back and get that shit fixed?
Because it costs more to get it fixed.
Bullshit, motherfucker, you finna fix this shit.
No, they're doing it.
Yes.
No, they go on there, they getting black market shit done.
They're getting black market shit.
All the ones that
I'm not talking about you went to a
somebody's butt.
Board of plastic surgery. No, this is just Tijuana shit. Is what they're doing.
And on top of that, even if you are going to a certified board, whatever fuck doctor, whatever, dude, Y'all asses look like they should be on animals. Y'all need to cut that shit out. Y'all walk around here looking like somebody
Like
took a horse
donkeys?
booty and put it on you, or monkey booty, or
Hippo?
baboon booty. It's ridiculous.
Yes, I have to agree with y'all because I don't like the feeling of a fake booty. It's just
I ain't
too
never felt
hard.
one, so I don't know what they feel like.
I felt a couple of them,
A mango.
and it's like no,
It's like squeezing a mango
It's
or
like-
avocado.
no, it's like trying to squeeze a motherfucking watermelon with one hand. It's like just hard. You see what I'm saying? Oh.
No, I don't know what that is. I just like.
I saw, you know what? I saw a couple of them when I was in New York, and T-Mac was like ass. And I was like, Mac, it's not real pumpkin. Just look
It's
at it.
now hold on. Brazilian butt lift means they're trying to get a butt lift like the Brazilians.
Allegedly.
So, I'm hoping that's where they got the
Legs
name
have to
from.
match.
These motherfuckers look like circus freaks now. They done lost their mind. Between that and then the motherfuckers wearing waist trainers way too tight.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
that
And there's
I think
no
that's though. I
worse.
think that works though.
No,
Yeah, it is worse.
but you
No, not worse than a surgery. You can take a waist trainer off, but once you done got your butt hacked up, it ain't nothing you just got.
No.
Right. Yo,
And when y'all
like,
go get all that work done, you still got to go to the gym to maintain it.
right, because that shit doesn't grow with you.
No.
I give you a perfect
you
example.
were not lying.
I give you a perfect example. Young lady that I went to college with. She didn't go to Mexico, but she went right on the border. Sweetie, if it's $1,500, it's not legit. Okay?
Really?
I don't know what they cost. I just know they.
I thought that's how much they cost.
No.
I
A
wouldn't know.
real Brazilian butt lift by a reputable surgeon, anywhere from $6,000 to $7,500. She paid $1,500. And they did not put her to sleep to do this.
What?
General anesthesia, like an epidural when women have babies.
You
No.
was going to man then.
So she was awake. So this was a number of years ago. Well, she gained weight, as most 40-year-old women do.
And she
So
don't work
what
out.
it did was it pushed everything outwards. She's lumpy.
Yeah, she don't work. And so you got to work after you get that shit. You get the meat sucked out the front, get it shot in the back, and you get it all tied up tight and lifted. Then you go back to eating fucking Wendy's and McDonald's.
And it's not going to work. It doesn't
and
grow
that
with
shit
you.
be
And
looking
then
terrible.
on top
you got
of
two
that,
booties. You got one in the front and one in the back now.
now,
I'm curious.
but watch this. Imagine having that done. And then you've worn a waist trainer for so long where you've constricted yourself. So your waist is this big, but your ass looks like a puffer fish.
Right. And you look like a Roger Rabbit cartoon.
Right.
You look, I mean, actually, they look worse than Jessica Rabbit. They look terrible.
Yeah, they do. I mean, it's terrible.
That shit is getting out of hand. I remember the first time I discovered that women was wearing hair extensions and weave. I was like, oh,
It was disheartening, wasn't it?
oh my God, I was just so disappointed.
Jen, don't say you used to think it's disheartening.
Well, I just remember my son being in elementary school, and there was a little girl. He was just in love with her. He was so fascinated with her. Had these long ponytails. That little girl must have came to school a few weeks after the first day of school, and she had less hair than a fucking chipmunk. And Miles was like, "You raggedy bitch, you."
You lied to me.
You know, hey, around the time,
did not even look at her.
hey, around our time, remember that movie, I'm Gonna Get You Sucker?
Yeah, well, all them pieces was in that little pile.
Right. So in that time, weave was looked down on. I think.
Yeah,
you know, it was
but
all
see,
natural,
you know what,
Jerry
though?
curls and natural shit.
But in the 90s, you had some beauticians that when they installed weave, the goal was to make it look natural.
Natural, right.
Now, 40 inches, 30 inches.
Down to your feet. You
Right.
I mean, they got some that
them.
can do it and do it really well and it look nice and it look, you know,
Right.
whatever. But come on, some of that shit be, I'm
Now,
sorry.
some of it is just
But if I
obvious
walk up on
because-
you, I remember when they used to have the tracks in their head and they couldn't put their hands through their hair because the tracks was in there.
Not anymore.
Now when they got the lace front shit, but if your scalp look like I can reach up and peel that shit back, you need to go get that shit redone or something.
Hey, and then I be seeing.
Like stop taking your tax return and going and get some shit you can't maintain. That's all.
Hey, I see the
And you
Instagram.
know what? That's one thing about me. I have never gotten a style that I cannot maintain.
Don't do that. Don't do it. It's like buying a Benz with your tax return, but you can't even afford to get that motherfucking maintenance.
Yeah, because I saw somebody get their Range Rover repo just up the street a few days ago. Hi, neighbor.
See, you being petty now. It wasn't even.
I'd be glad when they move. I believe they got roaches. But anyway.
No, yeah, but yeah, I'm just saying, you get that tax return, don't go out here and.
I don't even want to talk about a tax return. I ain't seen a tax return in a very long time.
Well, I'm trying to. I had to walk out of my tax.
Did you Eric Mays them folks over there in
No, but I did have to walk out because this woman literally was this lady was just bullshitting and being dismissive about shit. Something my wife had told her to do. She was like, "Nah, you can't do that." And I came back in there and I was like, "Yo, why didn't you do this?" She said, "Oh, let me look at it." Then she went and did it, and I was like, "Why are you being dismissive to my wife?" And then you try to talk to me like I'm stupid. And I tried to explain to her, like, this is the woman that runs the business. You might want to be nice to her. I'm just here to slap people if she asks me to. I don't actually run this shit. Like, you might want to be nice to her.
And then, where you don't know his wife, he don't have to do no slapping.
Exactly. I'm like, I really don't.
You don't do it first, goddammit.
I'm really here to get her off you. My job is to get her off you. It's not
right.
Yeah, I'm not here to.
I'm scared of his wife, and she little.
Right. What I'm saying, I'm just here to get her off you.
So is your wife like small and spindly and violent?
No, not violent, but she's she has a very short patience, especially for ignorance, and she has extremely short patience with people that are trying to talk to her. Like, my wife is highly educated. Like
yeah.
Like,
yes, she is.
A New Yorker.
And a New Yorker, a Brooklyn New Yorker, and highly educated.
Oh, she will fuck you off. Oh my God.
And the thing about it is, okay, somebody will say something to one person and it'd be on sneak diss. They'll say it to my wife, and she's gonna catch it clearly and read the whole situation before you get a chance. Say, I was just kidding. You already slapped. I'm just before you even get, I was just playing. I was just, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm at the tax preparer's office thinking to myself, like, we gonna have to. I'm telling the boys, like, get your ATM card, go get bail money, because you got to fuck this lady up.
So, G-Mac, did you get a chance to see in the show group text where Mr. Biggs decided to call me a bad parent?
No,
I was on vacation. I didn't see that. Let me go back a little bit quick.
No. I said, okay, I didn't say you was a bad parent. I said you was a terrible parent.
Oh shit! Yeah, there is a difference.
The shit you say.
Okay, I'm gonna make this story very brief.
Don't forget
so shut up. You're gonna ruin the punchline. So there is a little marsupial called a quokka. And it's like a little miniature. It kind of looks like a Wookiee, but it's a little miniature animal, kind of like a kangaroo with a little pouch.
Okay, before you go any further, guess what I got back?
What? Thank you. We need.
Okay, thank you. My own mother laughed at this shit, which is actually quite surprising, because mom is kind of like the one that, baby, don't say that.
Right.
Anyway, there's a meme that says if you think you're a bad parent, quokkas throw their babies at predators to escape, which is one fuck of a decoy. I think it's brilliant. So when I read the shit, I looked at Miles. I'm like, okay, this dude too big for me to throw, but gave it a little light in the ass. I can grab him and just hurl him like a Heisman winning throw, right? Kevin didn't think the shit was funny. So you know how you up in the middle of the night and you just kind of scrolling Beyonce's internet?
Right.
So I land on YouTube and it says quokkas throwing babies. I'm like, oh, I got to see this shit. So apparently it's one of those random internet facts that is a half truth.
Mm-hmm.
The little thing has little short arms, little itty bitty feet. So its arms are not long enough to hurl a baby, to throw it. However, it has another method of throwing. This thing pops its pussy and launches the baby out of its pouch.
Yeah, right. This out here.
I can send you the link at the speed of Mark Jesus.
Yeah, you gotta read the text message group.
You gotta read it.
What you call it? A twat toss?
No, I call it a cooch rocket.
A cooch rocket. I saw that text.
I
I dropped my phone. I was laughing so hard. Luckily, I was in the bedroom with some carpet. I dropped that shit. So hard.
I mean, come on now. Think about it. You're a
A crotch
dingo.
rocket.
Think about it. You're a dingo. You're a hyena. You out there on the Australian outback. You think you about to have you one fuck of a meal, and then all of a sudden you get bust upside your head
With a bear.
by an infant quacker out of a pussy. And then what's so bad about it? When this little motherfucker launches his crotch rocket, I'm sorry, excuse me, cooch rocket, it doesn't even eat. It's so behooved by the whole fucking situation. It's like never fucking mind.
What did you hit me with? It was that smell.
Yo, I gotta see a video of this.
What did you hit me with? It was the smell of it.
Why is it sticky?
What is it? And it's talking.
Oh shit.
Yo, when Jen sent me that shit, dude, when I tell you I laughed so hard, I had the tears running down my face. I was like,
And
you want to believe there's no aliens out here in the world? Just that kind of shit is on the planet. There's no way you can't believe there's some shit that ain't on the planet that's wrong.
Right.
When I tell you that shit fucked me up, because I rewound it like 3 times. When the little white dude was talking, I said, I'm sorry, it throws it out of where, baby?
Yes, the cooch rocket.
Cooch rocket.
They call it the twat toss.
Right. And what's so funny about it, y'all remember that Kaya song, Everybody Pop Your Pussy Like This?
Yes.
Oh,
You can
shit.
see a bunch of quads out there just.
Right. I'm like,
That shit is worse than the fucking gopher toss shit. Pop, pop, pop.
I'm like,
Oh my god.
but I guess because I have such a vivid imagination, I'm not gonna imagine somebody throwing their baby at their pussy and hitting me with it.
I thought the thing threw it with his arms. I really did.
That's what I thought.
Oh,
Because,
so it was a video. You saw a video?
nigga, yes, there's a video of it.
Oh, I'm definitely on the break. I'm definitely.
I mean, I've been to some strip clubs and I've seen some ping pong balls get launched. Just saying.
Wait a goddamn minute. What?
I was at a strip club in DC, and young lady
That's true?
had a unusual talent. It's very true, and she placed.
So you actually
Ooh.
meant nutritious and delicious.
She shot these fucking ping pong balls out of her.
I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible. I mean,
It was a toss.
some women have one fuck of a giggle. But
Yeah.
damn.
And she
I
popped
see
and
it.
the crazy thing was she was on the main stage and the motherfuckers down they got on the front row so they could tip be right into the girls. Got hit with fucking and and it wasn't like it rolled out. That shit said it just shut out.
I seen a female take the 8 ball, the 3 ball, and the 12 ball, and boop, out her thing.
That's because you be in the
Off-
Dominican Republic.
off
where they
12th
doing
Street.
that kind of
Hey,
shit.
and I'm not gonna tell y'all who hosted the party.
Right. Never mind. Don't.
Jen, it's one of your friends.
No, oh God. Don't tell us.
I got a good idea who it is, too.
I bet you
my
don't.
hometown.
I'll give you a hint. Exotic's brother.
Exactly.
Well, that ain't a hint. I give
And
you a
you're
hint.
absolutely right.
Mr. Robert Johnson Jr., they turned third, South
Well, world, guess what? We have officially
Fucked
just
off.
fucked off 20 minutes of your
of
time. And we did a good fuck off because we got new music and new videos today.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yo, they give us to my boy. Let's see, what should we do first?
I don't know. What you want? Music, video, music, video.
Music video, music. See,
We
that's
got a
what
guest
we
coming
do
up
that.
next week too, but you know we'll tell you about that later on the show.
Yeah, later on in the show. I finna say, you finna tell them now, nigga? Fuck.
Y'all should be doing
Y'all-
your music to the email below.
Right, and y'all know I ain't really been saying that shit because you know, hey, your boy is on the move.
There. How y'all got it? It's right
Yes,
there.
reading is fundamental.
Very so much. So we're gonna start off with a little music right now.
Let's do it.
We're gonna start with a little music right now, world. We shall be right back right after this. I think right after this. Right after this.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
my spot just to ease your mind. You've been waiting to spend some time. I know legs all in the sky high. No, let me take you down through there. Down through there. Let's have a conversation. You've been on my mind lately, baby. You need a massage or something. Got my heart in a spiral or something. This for real, no besides or nothing. It's either you give me your all or none, and I want it all. Begging, squeaky, heavy breathing, looking in your eyes. I want it all. Kissing on your body as I'm rubbing on your thighs. I want it all. Don't give it to me easy, I'ma treat it like a prize. I want it all. Started off at 12 and at 2 o'clock. Damn, time flies when you haven't come to my spot just to ease your mind. You've been waiting to spend some time. I know legs all in the sky high. No, let me take you down through there. Down through there. Come to my spot just to ease your mind. You've been waiting to spend some time. I know legs all in the sky high. No, let me take you down through there. Down through there. Rubbing on your body. That's my favorite hobby. Treat me like I'm blinded. Let me get a feel for you. Other people flashing, ain't really about it. I'm what's good for you. You know what's good for you. I'ma eat it up, give it to you good, then cook for you. Here I come. Oh yeah. Sorry I took so long. I was just getting this all set up for us. Come to my spot just to ease your mind. You've been waiting to spend some time. I know legs all in the sky high. No, let me take you down through there. Down through there. Come to my spot just to ease your mind. You've been waiting to spend some time. I know legs all in the sky high. No, let me take you down through there. Down through there.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
Preach to no man. My man DJ Rage. Yeah, let's give it up for the DJ. When we make hits, dance floor brawls, throwing back on some rebate shit. We was headed downtown, pumping, dropping the whip. You know the boom, the bit, the boom bit. She was glorious, like a bass from Jocko Pastorius. Pulled up to the red light, course she pumping notorious. B.I.G. just give me one more chance. Let me romance 4 bars or change the circumstance. What up, love? Pleased to meet you in my flirting stance. My wordplay got your girls lined up like working ants, but I don't want them, I want you. Mystery like murder, she wrote. We can sip tea over Ta-Nehisi coats. I want you in between the world and me. Be my queen, I promise to shoot up the whole world for thee. She had all the right weaponry, looking at me skeptically like Yasin Bey. Only one thing to say, baby.
Before you go away,
yeah, come on.
Can I ask you to stay?
One more time, one more time.
I know what you're gonna say.
That's right. Not here to play with them.
Baby, you can change my life.
Look, darling, I get it. You tired of DMs with dick pics, niggas swear they gon' hit it. All on your Facebook and IG stalking. Every time you put a post up, they hawking. They squeeze like a Vulcan. The way that we connect is not often. Speak our own language, frequencies unique like dolphins. Not saying I'm flipper, preach just a real nigga. Trying to scoop you up while them other broads in the corner so bitter. So enter a new galaxy with me, Andromeda. Promise to touch while we dance like the Carpenters. No drama in the opera, just say you got me. Even though I'm a little husky, eat pasta like Pavarotti. She pulled up with the car keys, cause she on cue with a plate, cause yeah, big niggas need love too. So what you gon' do, man? She threw the thing on me, now I'm sprung in the corner with a mouth of macaroni screaming.
Before you go
Yeah, it's so crazy. Yeah, I'll say it again, say it again. Say it for me, baby. Yeah, that's right. joiner. Tom, it's all Gucci plus the coochie C4 bomb. Of course, it's more than that. Mental, spiritual, slip, all of that. Got me studying film like a quarterback. Shopping like she off the rack. Nah, dog, she's so boutique. Gotta protect her, disrespect and catch a whole 2 beats. No mumbo, our rhythms go together like drums in the Congo. Yeah. Preach the real deal, girl. Where you going go? Huh? I'm just saying. Yeah. Just saying.
Can I ask you to
Say it again for the people up top. Yeah. Come on, baby. Yes, sir. I don't care what your girls say. I'm not here to play. Come on. One more again. J Hill. Yeah. DJ Range on the track. Matter of fact, yeah. Preach to no man.
Can I ask you to
Yeah.
baby, you can
Change my life.
Oh, yeah. Man, I'm telling you, girl, you can change me, baby.
For
You
bullshit.
can change my life. That's a rush.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
Was trying to take mine, creeping behind my back, a despicable act. Cause we was trying to make it work, I thought those were the facts. That's what she told me anyway, I guess trying to distract. But now I'm done, I ain't taking her back. And she be hitting up my phone, popping up at my home. And I really don't understand, cause I thought she was grown. But she don't comprehend that it's time to move on. Fatal attraction, cause this girl, she won't leave me alone. And I'm never going back again. Ever. Whatever we had, that shit came to an end. Whatever we had, that shit came and it went. And now I'm done, beloved, there's no need to pretend. I'm done. Girl, I'm done. I'm so done with you. Girl, I'm done. I'm so done with you.
Motherfucker, he done with your motherfucking trifling ass. Word up. He ain't fucking playing with you. Get the motherfucker out of his house. We are back, y'all. We are.
How much do those fruit trays be?
They high.
Can you get a smaller one?
Yeah, they are pretty high.
They have them.
Hello, y'all. I'm bringing us back in just a second. Damn. All right, here we go. We back, y'all.
Gavin E18. Okay.
Second segment. HoodCast 343.
Back on vacation.
Yeah, man.
She like, how was the trip, bro?
It was beautiful, man. You know, kicked it with family and shit. You know, smoked Cali weed.
How was the beach like? I know you went to the beach.
Just once. You know, I just went to the beach once, and really, I was working. I was, working on, HoodCast stuff, and I'm making another platform, Garden Hood Greens. So I've been kind of putting material together and working a little bit. Right. But besides that, kicked it with my boys, kicked it with my cousins, and my nieces. See what I'm saying? It was beautiful. Can't complain. And I smoked Cali weed.
See, you said that twice. It seemed to be.
Yes. I love smoking Cali weed. Because the shit now, bro, is crazy. Back 20 years ago, that fire shit will bust your pockets.
Right.
But believe it or not, you can go to the dispensaries now and get some fire shit, and it don't bust your pockets no more. It's damn near almost like buying a pack of cigarettes.
Right.
It's crazy.
More supply, lower the price.
I guess, and now it's legal now, so
Right,
now Uncle Sam can tax it. So
you ain't got all that overhead for hiding and sneaking around and missing whatever.
Now, world.
Whatever allegedly what they.
We had a rule not to, smoke marijuana on the live stream.
Yeah, we do. Because YouTube don't like that.
I guess not.
Yeah.
So we playing videos the next
on
time.
The show, maybe turn the camera.
And when I tell y'all this shit right here, they ain't saying nothing about showing it.
It's so crazy though. They don't want you to smoke it, but I damn sure running the CBD and THC and all kind of ads on YouTube.
Right.
Me too.
Now I would say this: CBD oil is the wave of the future because if you go to the gym and you are sore, my mama got some spray that you can spray on whatever is sore.
Hold on. Can we pause here parenthetically, as you would say?
Yes.
We don't trust your mama. No more. She damn near took Pops out, so we ain't really listening to that mama talk. But she on the internet doing too much research.
Right, because I smoke too much. I smoke too much HTC.
Yeah,
that CBD shit don't do shit for me.
HT friend.
Yeah, mama, no.
PBP.
Do not take medical advice from mama. We're not doing that no more.
You know what's
I bet
funny?
your Pop don't just eat random shit no more.
No.
He
I
at
will tell you what
KFC like,
happened Easter.
fuck dinner.
For the first time they've been together. This is my stepfather because my father passed. For the first time in 20 years, I heard my stepfather say, and I quote, "Who cooked this?"
Exactly. Ain't getting roofed
But
again.
my two brothers, they have been watching the HoodCast. They've gone back and watched some shows. My younger brother was in tears laughing.
That's the job. That's the purpose of being here. That's what we're here for. I'm glad he enjoyed
it. And he agrees with me. Biggs is that older brother that the mama left in charge to watch the younger siblings.
And I ain't watching nobody.
He ain't watching nobody because
I'm trying to sneak out myself.
By being Easter, my mother mentioned.
That's Willie Biggs' world. That's Willie fucking Biggs.
Look, G-Mac, you know my mom mentioned me and you and the Pornhub scandal of 2023.
Oh.
On Easter. This is what y'all Easter talk about.
My mom was like, this is what my mother said. You know, here go mom. Mom like, you know, by Willie being older than y'all, he should have been the voice of reason that made y'all stop instead of sniggling.
All right, like I can reach through the screen and stop.
I'm like, Mom, I said we had derailed long before we caught ourselves.
Thank you. I don't.
I derailed.
We did because you mentioned because I said my favorite website. You said Pornhub, and I'm like, who still what?
And then there we go. Off into the wild blue yonder of fuckery.
Everybody wait for mama.
Let's get to some news, y'all. So you sent us this clip. So they are not going to pursue any charges in the death of Shaqualla?
No. And
I don't understand that.
The thing
I kind of do because it didn't happen in the United States. So how can the United States file charges or something that happened over there? Mexico should have did it.
But let me say this. We have seen here as of late what has happened in Mexico. With people going on vacation, getting shot up by the fucking cartels. People have been getting kidnapped by vigilantes, sex trafficked, and everything else in Great Mexico for a long time. And the USA.
I don't know why y'all still going over there.
Exactly. Thank you, Big. And we had a discussion about this today on Microsoft Teams because we were fucking off after I lost my shit in the Zoom meeting. We'll talk about that later. But we were talking about that.
Shit all the time.
Yeah, I do. But we were talking about that, and if you really want Mexico, if you really just want to fuck Mexico off because it's a poor country, quit taking your ass over their vacation.
Well, you know, the Republicans are talking about introducing some legislation that would allow them to actually launch attacks into Mexico to fight the cartels, to prevent the flow.
They don't want to do that.
I mean, you can't, first of all, you can't go and perform missions on another sovereign land. That's just like somebody here going, you know what? I'm going to America to stop them drug dealers that keep bringing weed to wherever, or bringing cocaine and heroin to whatever. You can't do that. America wouldn't allow somebody to come in here to fight a criminal organization on our land. So I don't know why they think they can go and do that there. No. Of course, again, these are Republican talking points, and the Senate's going to shoot.
And I'm just going to tell y'all something now. Nothing against my Latino brothers and sisters. I kicks it with y'all. I just went to a quinceañera Saturday, and that shit was lit. Neither here nor there. The fact of the matter is, keep y'all asses out of Mexico. This is a huge injustice. This girl was murdered. These motherfuckers, and a lot of them went down there on her dime. She was sharing her wealth with them. Not only did they kill her, the doctors down there, it was a huge covert operation to cover up what really happened. These motherfuckers used her credit cards, came back home to the United States, and each one of them had some kind of elaborate story as of what happened.
Right.
There have been GoFundMe accounts set up. None of the money went to her family or anything.
Damn.
Right.
These
Oh, shit.
motherfuckers have gotten off in a major way. The only thing that they are going to be charged with is the fact that they stole this girl's credit cards. They went
Well, I
on
don't understand it. How can
vacation
they-
after they killed her.
Oh, so they use the credit cards back in America?
Yes.
Okay, so that's why they're getting charged, because they're using them in Mexico. Since they wouldn't charge them for killing them in Mexico, I can imagine you would charge for using a credit card in Mexico.
No, that was stateside. So anything over
unfucking
$500, anything over $500 in terms of a credit card is in fact a felony.
So hopefully they'll get them on a felony,
yeah.
and then the judge will be like, "I'm unbiased in my sentencing, but guess what?
You know the judge can sentence you as much as they want to.
Well, they got guidelines, but yeah, they can fucking.
They have to
send you the
within
maximum.
those parameters of
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, they can hit you with the maximum.
Man, the motherfucker can come in and know if you guilty, he can come in. His wife didn't give no pussy that morning. Like, nigga, you know I ain't getting no pussy this morning. Maximum life.
Right. Yeah, you don't get the judge that ain't getting none of that night.
Excuse me.
Excuse
me. Excuse me.
They're only human.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
G-Mac, sweetie, I am going to invest in getting you a mail order woman. Here in the last several shows, decision making has been either motivated by being a one puncher, getting your dick sucked from the back, or the lack of pussy. Now, I have.
Well, you said what again? Mrs. Throwing babies out of your pussy and hitting motherfuckers.
I don't know what you like. Where you going? You introduced the twat
I think I might try to have to that.
First of all, wait a minute.
You are not taking the high ground here.
No. The twat toss was a scientific fact that happens in nature. Getting your dick sucked from the back ain't scientific. That's nasty.
That's natural in nature, shit. It happens naturally in
There's
nature.
a lot of math and geometry going on.
No, the hell is.
Nonetheless,
it requires a
they will not be charged. But I did want to mention this story. They found a suspect in the killing of Cash App founder.
Right, the guy got stabbed to death.
Yeah, and the thing about it is that I did not get a chance to see it or not.
Mm-hmm.
But did he know the guy?
Well, that's what they're saying.
likely?
They think they knew each other. They knew each other. That this was a personal situation. It wasn't just some random stabbing.
Well, at 2 a.m. underneath the bridge.
You know what that means.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm not gonna say nothing on nobody's on the dead. I don't speak on the dead.
Mountains of Caucasus, male sapien, gay homosexuals.
Listen, see, I'm not saying all that because I don't know that man. But I do say that it is quite suspicious that you was under the bridge with a motherfucker.
God damn it, you just don't throw that disclaimer in there.
Hey,
I'm just saying, it just seems a bit odd that you at 2 a.m. you were under a bridge somewhere. And remember, this is the inventor of Cash App. I'm sure he could afford a hotel room or another house or any number of other ways other than under a bridge for wherever they was meeting.
You know what the hell he was doing.
But I mean, I don't know. Was the bridge where he parked his car? Was he coming from? I don't know all the details. Was he coming from something and he got stabbed? Did he go meet the person and they stabbed him? That's the crazy part.
In San Francisco.
Oh, come on now. That's just too stereo something. That ain't right. You can't make these assumptions.
God damn it, G-Man.
I'm not gonna participate in that. I think that's wrong.
Yes, you are. You will participate and like it.
You gonna participate. You're gonna fucking like it.
You gonna come down the dark. You gonna stand.
I'm going down the rabbit hole with you. I'm at the top of the rabbit hole holding a rope with a flashlight talking about y'all still there. Y'all still there. I will see y'all.
Come on.
Tell mom I tried. I really tried not to let y'all go out the deep end, but see, this is why I don't do that.
Be racist and bigoted with me. Come on.
Be racist and bigoted both at the same time on one show. G-Man, you're gonna be flashing this disclaimer the whole time before I get started. I don't want them to be looking at the black screen for the whole show.
You know that. Stop that. You know that shit does not sound right.
You were in San Francisco, got murdered by a man under a bridge at 2 a.m.
Right.
And you're a billionaire. Why were you on the bridge at 2 a.m. with somebody?
What was the name of that show, Big? That was on, I think it was on Showtime, about the guy that was a politician and he had this whole secret life. I cannot think of the name of that show.
I don't know. It sounds like some you shit.
That wasn't you. Although this season has been quite interesting.
Oh, I finished it. You was a motherfucker. You was a motherfucker.
What's you?
It's a show on Netflix called
What?
You.
You've never watched this?
You gotta watch You. You gotta watch
it. Started the first season.
And you gotta watch The Night Agent too. Night Agent.
Oh, no, I'm glad I watched that.
Yes. Night Agent.
Dude, Raw. I
gotta
get it to him. You want to become a night agent?
Yo, it's not like the HoodCast, how we can go from murder to Netflix. It's just like
and you sucking dick from the back.
Yo, we stop.
I mean, hey, only on the HoodCast did you get some diverse.
We more diverse than CNN.
That ain't diverse. That's just sick.
Oh, speaking of CNN, I did that for a reason. Your boy Don Lemon has been catching a little heat for his little catty, sassy ass. For his
I know.
Hey, come on.
Yeah,
now,
but here's the funny part. They're like, he's misogynistic towards women. I'm thinking, that's kind of on brand.
Right.
That kind of goes with the, I don't know.
It kind of goes with who he is as an individual.
It kind of goes with the whole starter kit. I ain't saying you are, but if that's your behavior, you might be on the list.
And then what kills me is, do you see how they went and dug up the former anchor from almost 20 years ago?
Right. Yo, they are. I'm telling you, they want to get Don up out of there, dude.
You know what? Don has done some shit throughout the years where even we as a black people have done. Come on, my guy.
I mean, the truth is though, as far as the community goes, at least my community, motherfuckers been done with Don Williams.
I've been done with Don.
They've been done. I said Don Williams, Don Lemon. Been done with him.
Pomegranate ass things.
Oh,
yeah, but I mean, even drunk New Year's Eve Don seemed better than regular CNN.
Yeah, I like drunk New Year's Eve Don. Right. I can fuck with him.
I can fuck with drunk New Year's Eve Don. But see, the thing is though, when Don gets too comfortable, Don starts telling how he really feels. Like when he went out to the WNBA, he started talking about female athletes and how don't nobody watch that shit anyway. You know what I mean? He was like telling you how he really felt. Don gets on TV and talks the way people talk in the kitchen when they got company.
Yeah, and
that shit
you
ain't gonna
can't
work.
really do that in front of mass media.
And let's be honest, like when Obama was, because we saw when Obama won, and was it 2012?
Who gives it? Come on,
whatever year it was, 2007 something. Whatever. When Obama won, we saw more black news more blacks represented on the news than we've ever seen in our life. I'm talking about every network ran out and hired black anchors and black correspondents. You had more black. They just figured we got to get black folks because we got a black president. When Obama won the second term, they stopped firing niggas. We saw T.J. Holmes, you out of here. Roland Martin, you out of here. Out of here.
And they didn't need the tokens anymore.
We don't need you no more.
You got a black man in the White House. That's the ultimate token.
Right. So now, but when he won his second term, they was like, ain't no controversy in it. No more. It's nothing new. Second term, he's just gonna ride this shit out, and Congress ain't gonna let him do nothing. We don't need to keep all y'all niggas employed. So bye-bye. And then they replaced him. Well, I'll say the one they kept Don. He was a good one. He was the one that wasn't gonna be no trouble. And then
he was the Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah, well, I mean, look what happened. But I mean, I don't know. Keep considering what T.J. Holmes been caught up in lately. I don't think this is his first rodeo. I'm sure at CNN he was running around TJing a whole lot of shit over there too.
But here's my question: what repercussion is bro gonna face?
Who, Don?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about a Don Lemon character. The worst thing you can do from a Don Lemon character is take away that platform.
Is to do what?
Take away that platform. That motherfucker loves the fame. Don wants to be the news more than he wants to report the news.
But I'm gonna tell you, he's been in the game so long. That's what he gonna do. Somebody gonna pick him
up. Get a podcast. He gonna be a podcast. He gonna be a Patreon. He gonna get a radio show.
They're gonna give him something because controversy sells shit.
Well, somebody's gonna give him something. CNN is seeing what's happening at Fox, and they're trying to figure out how can we pivot to the right wing side of things and draw that audience in here. And Don talked too much shit about white people, and Don talked too much shit to you white women. We gonna have to let you go. And haven't y'all noticed the wave of women empowerment? Just the narrative is being shifted. All these shows. Look, have y'all seen the show The Power? Those women get these electrical charge. They can grow this new organ right here, and you got shows like that.
Y'all seeing all this shit at?
I have to watch TV, bro. I don't be doing. I'm watching TV. Yo, so I was telling my wife, I was like, this is part of the narrative of the shift of power from male to female dominant. You know, the screaming for equal pay, that's still there and it's coming. But
it's coming.
Women have done their part in terms of becoming the most educated group on the planet, specifically Black women. Most college degrees, the most this, the most special development.
We make up roughly 82% of degree holders in the minority community.
So you take that real life statistic, and then you tie that to television programming. They are preparing you. You got movies like The Woman King and all that kind of shit coming out. It wasn't like that history.
Matter of fact, the show we were just talking about, The Night Agent, the president was a woman.
Right. And then when you take about this, my wife was just pointing out to me on the Marvel thing, how they did a whole Marvel piece where they do the background of all the female characters.
Yeah.
And that wasn't just a Women's History Month. I mean, it was if you watched, by now, if you ain't seen Endgame, you just a dummy, but I'm not saying you're a dummy if you haven't seen the movie, but I'm saying if you're somebody who went into Marvel, you know how Endgame went. The people that showed up and saved the fucking situation in Endgame were the women.
Yeah, we're chicks.
The women. The main woman, Captain Marvel, she's the one that saved everybody's asses at the end of the movie. So the narrative right now is an empowerment of women. Get used to seeing women in powerful positions. Get used to, and I mean, I say that is because they are preparing you for the time when we will have a woman in the Oval. I don't know if it's going to be Kamala, but she's coming.
It ain't gonna be Kamala.
It better not be Kamala.
Why not?
No.
Oh, y'all prejudice against Kamala Harris?
No, I think
ain't you? Come on now.
Yep. Remember,
I do. But
my finger be slipping. But boy, Kamala, don't play with me.
Kamala ain't the one. Lord forgive me for what I'm about to say. Hi, Mama. We need a bitch in the Oval Office.
No. Kamala can do that.
Yes, Kamala can do it. Kamala can do it, but if you have to have, I'm gonna say this.
Obviously, she got that bitch in and she sends a lot of niggas that way.
Boy, she's a
prosecutor. But those your job.
Right. But that ain't no job that you take lightly.
No,
it's not.
You gotta have some passion for that job.
You know, the woman that we get in the Oval Office, and it will happen in our lifetime.
I believe that.
You're gonna have to be able to reach down some slacks, grab some balls, and twist them shit.
I just hope it ain't Haley. Don't give us that crazy.
Ooh,
what about Sarah?
Sarah who?
The current Arkansas governor.
Are you fucking crazy? That woman look like an idiot walking through a tornado tore down my hometown.
You know what? That's the last thing motherfucking possums see before they meet their demise when they show up in the yard of the governor's mansion.
No, we do not need her.
No, hey, I ain't gonna lie though. I mean, everybody, the last.
Hold on.
Except for Hutchinson.
This wide back white orangutan showed up to a press conference, dressed like she getting ready to go to a hunky hoedown at a fajiha.
We don't want. I think Sarah Huckabee Sanders in the White House would be a national. She'd be worth.
This bitch was a substitute teacher for fuck's sake.
Okay, but that's not shit on substitute teachers here.
She didn't finish, dude.
I don't know what her qualifications are. I know
her daddy was governor, so
yeah, I mean that's how she got that job. Because you can't tell me. Well,
and she was the press secretary, wasn't she?
She was the head liar in charge.
She's the head liar in charge, and she ended up
that bitch will come out there and lie to us.
You know why she resigned? Because Trump told her, "Hey, I hear he like Ken Jong-il like I'm fat and ugly, and you might have to take one for the team." Speaking of fat and ugly, Clarence Thomas.
Yeah, boy is out of control.
Oh, shit.
Listen.
Hey, whoa. Stop. Before we go, we got to play some music, play some videos, and we get back. Because Clarence is going to need his own segment. We'll do that before we get around.
Boy.
Your boy.
Clarence.
He been out of control.
A lot of people shit list, but you're not on mine. Well,
him and that wide back ass wife of his.
Oh, shit.
Them big wide backs. I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Let's play some music, G-Mac. We'll come back and get into Mr. Thomas's. Mr. Fuzzy Knuckles, Mr. Hair on my Coke can.
Oh shit! Y'all, we'll be right back right after this.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
JP. That's right. I remember. Matter of fact, I'm still living it. So how could I forget it? Times they counted me out, but I came out the winner. I'm the one who stay calm in the storm. I'm the one who put my whole heart in it. I'm the one I've been focused on my dreams. I'm the one trying to put on my whole damn team. I'm the one who lost too many to these gunshots. I'm the one, you the one too. So how could I judge you? How could you judge? They said there's beauty in the struggle, but it gets so ugly. How could you cross me? You said that you love me. How could you down me? You said that you love me. I just keep praying that you and above me. The angels they watching, these demons keep tugging. I just keep smiling in order to hide it. Well, I know I'll make it. I'm a survivor. Hope that you proud of me. I ain't never had the pride of sneaks. I'm a prodigy, still a legend in the making. Having money conversations, brothers they need commissary. Haters steady commentating. Is it really necessary? Huh? Probably not, but I'm knowing what they want. It's my spot, but I'm knowing that they don't work for it. Keep looking back, gotta keep moving forward. My dreams. I just keep on envisioning vivid images of my brothers in the cemetery, they submit to end. So I took the thoughts up out my brain, then I scripted it. Turn my dreams into visions, and a vision to a plan. Just hoping that it pan out, ear to ear, I hope you hearing me. I'm the man now, got the only one preparing me. So who the fuck you think you scaring here, huh? I'm the one who I'll start till I'm done. I just play it out.
You saying you done bought food stamps and you're mad and everything else. How unprofessional is
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
Drive you crazy. You will not drown under this ups and downs. Our friendship's everything. It's the same right now. In your hardest of times, I won't let you down. I'm staring in the mirror, man. This life's about endurance, and I'm thinking about my children. I want them to have insurance. Demons making an appearance. I keep running interference as I'm praying. I delay them when I spray them with these bullets. Health problems being bullish, but I'm repping to the fullest. Either way, yeah, every day still gotta make it to that goodness. Cause I shouldn't be discouraged to the point of being malnourished. There must be a door that's open. I just have to keep on poking. Every single door handle. Ignore the score of scandals. Fighting from the skies. Terrence be more and more for my parents. My sins are so apparent. My shortcomings are glaring. The blueprint is tearing. I am in listening mode, I am insisting on flow, I am resisting the nose, I am consulting with pros, I am enlisting my bros, I have been fishing for growth, I've been singing loads of freedom but missing some notes. You can do it, baby. Don't you let this world drive you crazy. You will not drown under these ups and downs. Our friendship's everything, it's the same right now. In your hardest of times, I won't let you down. People need a father figure, someone someone whose purpose is bigger, someone who leads with intention, a person holding the fence, and it can't just all be dissension. Life is so many dimensions, mother and father, daughter and brother and family extensions. I speak in humans and science, interconnected reliance. Some call my thinking Jurassic, I call it walking with giants. Ancient with wisdom and Mayan, spiritual stance and defiance. African systems, commandments, they just see jungles and lions. I'm seeing griots and movements, elders are teaching the students. We need some sounds that are soothing. Failing to win for the losing, flailing from winds of deception, choosing from meaningless choices, searching for surface perfection. Music can up our vibrations, drum bass and congos and bongos. Shaker race coming from Lagos, unity out to the Congo. Carter to buy, I'm inspired to fly high. Indigenous, infinite, cultural lies, gotta thrive. You can do it, you can do it, baby. Don't you let this world drive you crazy. You will not drown under this ups and downs. Our friendships, everything. It's the same right now. In your hardest of times, I won't let you down. I won't let you down. I won't let you down. I won't let you. I won't let. I won't let. I won't let you. I won't let you down.
We are back, world.
Yeah, make sure
Third
I get that,
and
cutting room
final
floor.
segment.
Make sure I get that Arrested
3:43.
Relevant cutting room floor mixtape series joint. That's dope. Get that. Get out.
Yep.
HG family.
They just dropped that a couple weeks ago.
Yep. And they get ready to hit the European tour. So follow AD the band on Twitter. Get the tour dates. You're in Europe. If you plan to go to Europe, make sure you get to the show. Get to it.
So,
Yes.
Good brother.
Well, I have a question. Let me set this up for y'all. How is it that you give me a donation and you allegedly buy a house from me? Don't worry, I'll wait.
Dude, I don't know how you allegedly find me on all these private jets and private yachts and have possible court cases in front of me and don't think that's going to influence my decision.
Right.
And this is a big Republican donor. And it's an old white man that has Nazi memorabilia. This man that has Nazi memorabilia, but his best bud is Clarence Thomas. And it's so funny, you see that vacation trip, Clarence is the only little black chocolate chip in the whole picture. This man, his whole family, Clarence's big buffy wife, and Clarence is like, that's standing there.
You know what? His wife got to be the big one of the what? I mean,
that's a Sasquatch. He shaped him a Sasquatch. He put that big.
Damn, that's a big bitch.
Yeah. She got some,
Lord, forgive me for what I just said, but damn, that's a big.
But I mean, bigger than that though is the level of corruption. This has been going on for
a long time.
Years. Like and this is boy, like they've been kicking it for a long time. I'm talking about flying to Africa, flying to Caribbean islands. But the private yacht, this motherfucker's boat's bigger than my house, and Clarence is out there on the private yacht with the fam just kicking.
With some flip flops on.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this.
That
if I ever get a yacht like that, you would never see. Y'all don't want to come to it because I'm gonna be naked the whole time. That motherfucker. I'm talking about super butt naked. Shit, hey, well, I'm talking about the whole time, man. I'm not playing though. That's not what I'm about.
Naked section of the
I mean, man, that's one of my bucket lists to have a big ass boat because I love to fish. I love to, I'm a waterman. I'm Aquarius.
Remind me never eat nothing at your fish fry. I don't know where that fish
been. In line and all that out and
yeah, you're right about that. But you don't fish on yachts. That's what I'm saying. You just have my. I'm gonna have a birthday.
I envision you naked on a boat. I just don't.
Right.
Okay, back to Clarence Thomas.
Yeah, thank you, big.
So now there's supposed to be an ethics investigation.
But are they gonna do anything?
What they did was they changed.
They're gonna do something to his ass. You know why?
They made a slight change in the rule. Now anything over $400-something, you're supposed to report anyway. Any gift.
Right. But we're talking about millions of dollars.
Well, hundreds of thousands. but still.
No,
Tax evasion?
millions.
Well, no, he didn't give him cash. It was the value of the gifts. You know what I'm saying? Private flights, bro. You talking about flying private on a plane? That's $30,000.
Tomato.
And then you talking about luxury yacht trips. Now, it probably would have been worse if Clarence had been out on the luxury on somebody else's yacht by himself. But no, he went on these trips with his man's family.
Right.
But again, the Supreme Court don't make enough money, not in salary, to be flying private. And this guy, here's the thing though, on the plane trips, Clarence was jumping on this dude's plane like he was borrowing his car.
Right, he was like
he was jumping on the plane like let me get
one or two things. He either got something on him, like I'm gonna put your ass in jail, or
no, he ain't got nothing on him.
He ain't got nothing on him.
He ain't got nothing on him. Clarence like rolling like that. You ain't got to coerce Clarence to do shit.
He wouldn't be walking around amongst us.
No, yeah. Clarence, you ain't got to coerce Clarence to do shit. When he was being confirmed, and then what's her name came out, Hill. He was talking about how he sexually harassed her and da. I was like, oh man, why you gotta do black man like that? That's so fucked up. No, he might be on the Supreme Court.
Let me just say this about
Clarence. Hold on, when I got to know him, I realized that Clarence Thomas is the worst type. He's the worst type. He's not even a wolf in sheep's clothing. He's the worst type, but he's also the best type because he is blaring and overt in his views. He don't do fuck that you know exactly.
Yeah.
He's the black kid that walks into the cafeteria, sees the table with the black kids, he takes the white kids and goes straight to the table like, I don't even fuck with y'all. I got a feeling when he was in high school, he didn't fuck with white folks. He couldn't wait to get out to go. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this. I believe everything Anita Hill said. Look, and just by looking at his wife, he saw Anita at that water cooler, them black hips and them firm yet supple buttocks, and he passed right by that woman and slapped her ass.
I mean, the comments about the cocaine, but see, some of the stuff back then was really
cocaine.
It was, yeah. He had made a comment that somebody left a pubic hair on his soda, and he said that around her. Now, I will say this: somebody saying something like that, it's more disgusting than sexual harassment.
Yeah, that's just disgusting.
It's just disgusting. But and the way they came at him was so petty. It was so petty that they didn't have a chance of him not being confirmed. Kavanaugh, what was the greatest case to not confirm Kavanaugh? This motherfucker was accused of date raping some more shit.
And a number of women.
And he still got confirmed.
That came first.
So I mean, at the most, you could blame Thomas for in the Anita Hill case for just being a dirty old man.
So let me ask you this: to stay on subject but to get off subject. Since that happened and he got confirmed after doing that, do you think your boy could catch the presidency if he get convicted?
If he gets convicted, can he become the president?
No.
Shit, I thought if you get convicted, you couldn't even run for it.
No, right. By law, if Trump is convicted, by law.
Not even indicted?
No,
indicted don't mean shit.
Indicted don't mean shit, but if he's convicted, it's a no-go. Now, I'm just going to be real with you. I don't believe that this man will pull off a second term as president.
I don't think he could win on a good day.
No.
Even if I don't vote, I don't think he can win.
You got to think about something. With January 6th and some of the other events that have happened since then,
a lot of his supporters are like, but they're going back into a rabbit hole. They're not.
Y'all saying that, but why is he the front runner for the Republican Party then?
That's because the Republican Party wants his base.
They want that base.
If you take one Republican, right? Just one. Just take one that you've seen on the news, one that's popular, whatever, and you stand them next to Obama, you stand them next to Clinton, and you say, bring out the crowd. They're gonna lose every time. Right. Those men are just magnetic, charismatic. They're beloved. Even with all the controversy that Clinton had, the motherfucker's still beloved as hell. You don't have any Republicans like that. The Republican fan base, those are fucking fanatics. Them motherfuckers will turn on them just as quick as they will turn on a Democrat. So they have to handle motherfuckers with kid gloves.
Yeah, they have to handle them with kid gloves. Truly go by keep your friends closer, your enemies closer.
Right. So, you know, they know that Trump is the one who has the biggest latch on to the loony bins the loonies that they're going to use for votes. So they're keeping him as a front runner. Now, the Republican establishment, they will be more than happy for him to lose and not win the nomination.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now,
they want him to go to
Biden get in, and he gonna lose this.
Biden
gonna win.
Nah. I don't know. I do believe that Trump has a good chance of winning the nomination. I don't think he'll win the election.
No.
Mainly because look at the stuff that's happening, and you got a lot of people who were not 18 in the last election who are now 18. So you got a larger group of people who will come out to vote against him more so than those that just turned 18. Those 18-year-olds on that side of the Republican side, they aren't really riding with him like that. The kids aren't.
Yo, and then you got some young people that's ride with that dude. I heard a group of young people the other day on the train, and I'm not saying that. I'm like, damn, it's like,
well, you know what?
Of them. They all like in late high school, 20, 21.
Yeah, but them motherfuckers ain't gonna go vote.
No.
They like to rabble-rouse and talk shit, but they ain't gonna show up to vote.
Yo, the caucus parents make their kids do shit. I'm gonna tell you.
No, they're gonna be drunk. They'll go to the polls to harass other people that are trying to actually vote and won't vote. That's what they'll do. But the kids on the other side, they see the immediate danger. They see women's rights being stripped away, the reproductive rights being stripped away. The shit that just happened with those two congressmen in Tennessee that got kicked out and then got voted back in.
Right.
They see that kind of shit. When you do that kind of shit, that electrifies children. That electrifies kids. They be like, oh, they on that bullshit. Let's go. Smoking a blunt on the way to the poll all the way.
Right.
Vote. You know what I'm saying? It's a different audience. It's two different audiences. One audience likes to rabble-rouse and all that bullshit. The other audience really wants to get the work done. So some of the same people that went out there on January 6th and ran through and shit on the Capitol, them motherfuckers been standing in line long enough to vote. They ain't got the patience for it. They get in line to vote and be mad because there's some black folks standing next to them.
Right.
I ain't gonna let them vote them niggas.
Yeah.
So
I'm
since you say that, if it's truly like that, bro, then how in the fuck do people like Donald Trump? Well, Donald Trump get elected in the first place?
Because he was running against Hillary Clinton, and she took it for
and there
granted
were
that
more
she was
people
gonna
that
win.
did not want that ass in there.
Yeah, it was women that wouldn't vote for Hillary Clinton, didn't want her in there. There was black men that didn't want to vote for Hillary Clinton. They did not want her in there, so they voted for Trump. Now, after they got that first year and was like, oh shit, we got an idiot in the White House. They were so happy to see Joe Biden.
Hillary was too motherfucking cocky.
Yeah, well, Hillary didn't. Her campaign didn't work right. They first of all, they marketed themselves towards the quote unquote elites, the higher educated, this, that, and the other, and they left out middle America. They left out the small working class. They didn't even go visit some of the battleground areas. She didn't even go visit because the assumption was, oh, we got that over there. And then Democrats themselves. And then the Democrats themselves, they let themselves down by saying, "Oh, she got it. I don't need to go vote.
Yeah,
she don't need mine."
I thought she won a popular vote.
She won a popular vote.
She won a popular vote, but she didn't reach the people. She didn't go meet people where they were.
That's who does the popular vote.
No, but see, that's the whole thing. You can win the popular vote, but if you don't win in the right areas to get to the 270, you don't win. It's fucked up.
It's the Electoral College.
Yeah, it's fucked
that's
up the
some
way
bullshit.
It works. It's fucked up the way it works.
Hillary went for affluence, is what she went for.
Went for affluent, highly educated, and then all those folks that were not in that base, they were like, she don't fuck with me. I might not vote for Trump, but I ain't voting for her, and I don't need to vote for her. Everybody else gonna vote for her. And a lot of people sat home and thought that.
But you know what? I think a lot of people forgot that it's more than two people running for president. I mean, obviously you didn't want to hit Kanye.
Absolutely.
You
yeah, but I mean,
Kanye.
like you had,
but it was other people.
Stein.
That's like other parties that's
was
just as qualified.
Well, unfortunately, we are programmed for a two-party system, and when you step out there as an independent, if you ain't got the money, which you 9 times out of 10, you will not have the money to run those ads and campaigns. Unfortunately, I mean, let's be honest, people buy what they see on TV. Right. If you don't have those ads running. What's her name? Jill Stein. She ran as libertarian or some shit like that. I had a friend of mine, my boy Jay. He was like, "Oh, we should vote for Bill Stein. Stein. I was like, "Bro, don't tell people to vote for Stein. You're telling people to vote for Stein is really a vote for Trump because she ain't gonna get enough votes to win. She's just gonna carve off enough to keep the Democrat from winning, and we're gonna end up and we're gonna get what we got. Right. We're gonna get what we got. So in this election cycle, do not make any assumptions about anything. I'm not assuming. I'm gonna have my old ass, as Jen will call me. out there to vote because I know every vote counts. Don't let people tell you that bullshit, G-Max face. Don't believe that. You do need to go vote.
Yes, you do.
Do go vote.
And I'm gonna say that.
All I can say is action speaks louder than words.
Working in the sector that I work in, it is very important to get out here and vote on a city, state, and national level.
Yeah, don't just vote on top of the ballot. Vote all the way down.
Vote all the way down.
The dog catcher.
Because
vote all the way down.
There are some things that I'm seeing that come across my desk day by day that affects the bottom line.
Right. I mean, the thing about it is, ground roots movements start in small towns. They start they call it the grassroots. They start on the ground, not on the national level. They start on the ground, state by state. That's why those politicians are burning up gas like a motherfucker flying all over the country, because you need to touch the ground in all those stuff. Not just the battleground states, all of them. That was Hillary's mistake. She decided not to go to some areas, and that's why she lost. Yeah, and then the whole
she cut out a lot of southern states.
Yeah, I mean Midwestern. She because they felt like, oh, they're small. It's not the big deal. I'm worried about New York. I'm worried about California. I'm worried about Texas.
She hit those big states. She
wasn't worried about Wyoming. You wasn't worried about Idaho. You wasn't worried about you wasn't too worried about
Arizona. And she didn't touch
Arkansas
to the very end. Bitch, we bred you.
Yeah, but she don't like Arkansas
at all.
Right. She's not Arkansas. She's a New Yorker.
No.
Yeah, she is a New Yorker.
She's a New Yorker.
Yep.
She's a rider.
She's a New Yorker. But I mean, my point being, Trump might get the nomination if he don't get indicted, if he don't get convicted. But you notice they're not moving. It's not having a trial until I think they're supposed to have a trial in top of 2024.
Yeah, like I think I said something about December, like a arraignment, something December.
Now they would like to do it sooner. Trump would like to do it sooner so he can get it over with and try to whatever the outcome be. He can.
I'm gonna tell you something now. They're good. They're gonna do a lot of moving around on this right when this motherfucker's trying to campaign.
I mean, of course, that's the whole point. But the judge was quick to tell him, these proceedings can proceed without you. Yeah, you don't have to be in the courtroom. But I think when he was telling him,
why did he tell him that?
Well, he wasn't telling that to say you don't have to come to court. What he was trying to say is, you keep talking shit and I lock your ass up. We can still have court without you sitting.
I got you.
That was his
I'm
nice
about to say, boy, I'm like, damn, if nigga like me, boy, I never could get that.
No. They can definitely prosecute you without you being there. All they need is the evidence and the jury.
Right.
Yeah, he ain't got to
be in the room. Yeah. But so I mean, I'm interested to see how this goes. Let's get to the random statement, y'all. We gotta get out here. We're running over.
Yeah.
I get you talking about the wrong shit. I'll get told.
All right, who ladies first?
Ladies first.
Ladies first.
Your biggest threat always comes from the inside.
Okay.
What'd you just say, Big?
The call is coming from in the building.
Right.
All right. So my random statement for the day is: prepare for the future and let your past go.
Already, that's what's up. That's what's up. And my random statement is: I really didn't have one till Jen brought it up. Ladies, if you want to suck dick from the back, you better not cough. You better not cough. This is the PSA by beautiful women. You cough, you might go down the wrong.
All right, let's get out of here on that note. I feel like I need a shower.
Me too, man. Because I've been working today, man.
Was it hot as fuck up there?
Shit, it was like 80, 85, 86.
Yeah, like 86 and shit. Like we totally skipped spring. We went jump straight to summer.
Like nigga,
the weather here was like Arkansas was. It was like cold and it was hot.
Right. I'm like, God damn, bro.
Yo, it was 86. I couldn't even sit outside. I was in the car and the fucking sun coming through my windshield was burning my thighs. I was like, fuck.
Hey, but don't you? Hey, you ready for the? I bet you wanted warm than hot. I mean, than cold.
I'm a fan of the cold, actually.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
I'm fall. I like fall.
I mean, me too. Really, once it gets over 75, I'm uncomfortable.
Me too.
I'm uncomfortable.
Me too. I got to see what I'm gonna do about my plants because I run that AC, and some of the
plants.
Get a
humidifier.
Humidifier.
Get a humidifier.
But all right, we're gonna have to. Let's take this offline, y'all. Let's get out of here.
All right, everybody. Thank y'all for coming through Monday. Oh, Biggs, guest.
Yes, we got a guest coming in, Anthony Q, the Vibe. He's a great singer out of Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis is taking over this music business for y'all. Better pay attention to my hometown. They get it. Little Rock is where I was raised, but Memphis is where I was born, and I got barbecue sauce in my blood. So we're gonna have Anthony Q, the Vibe. He's gonna be coming through, speaking to his manager on Instagram, and so hopefully we'll have him Monday the 17th. He's got some great music, got some dope videos. Looking forward to it. Anthony Q, the Vibe. Make sure you wait. Come to the hood.
Already, world. Thank y'all. As always, we'll see y'all Monday. Have a hood day.
Have a hood day.
Have a hood day.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast. HoodTech presents the HoodCast.